It's hard to believe it's been over 3 years since we began our journey testing the Grech RV models, specifically the Strada-ion. We've lived in them full time, working, traveling, and exploring every corner of North America. Each model brought improvements, refinements, and new ways to experience life on the road. But today feels different. We're heading out to switch into the brand new 2026 Grech Strada-ion, a model that marks the most significant leap forward we've seen yet. And honestly, we're beyond excited to put it to the test and share our real-world feedback with you and with Grech RV. There are plenty of RV companies out there that welcome the spotlight from content creators like us, but very few hold themselves to the kind of high standards that Grech RV does. And even fewer are confident enough to invite honest, unfiltered feedback with no pressure or strings attached. That level of trust and integrity is what made our decision to test and represent their Class B models so easy from the very beginning. If you're new to who Grech RV is, they're not just another name in a sea of conglomerates. This is a company led by one visionary, Mr. Ed Grech, and backed by a carefully selected team that shares his commitment to excellence. Mr. Grech leads the Riverside, California-based Grech Motors with a dedication to customer satisfaction and a mission of producing the highest quality vehicles in terms of design, safety, and finish. He brings over 42 years of luxury commercial vehicle design and manufacturing experience and oversees a seasoned team that forms strong relationships with vehicle operators to understand their needs. His factory line includes 7 luxury shuttle bus models. Furthermore, Ed Grech continues to grow his company to meet the rising needs of the industry. He has expanded his facilities to include a combined 200,000 square feet of production and office space. The transition from luxury commercial vehicles to motorhomes was a natural progression for Mr. Grech. His deep understanding of vehicle design and customer expectations has allowed Grech RV to redefine luxury travel, offering motorhomes that provide both comfort and sophistication on the road. Ed Grech's commitment remains crystal clear: to build the highest quality vehicles on the road and to listen, really listen, to the people who live, drive, and depend on them every day. We're honored to be a part of that process, and we can't wait to show you what's next.
Follow the road into the sky. Never let adventures pass you by. Be free and follow your crazy dreams. We're living our vision in the RV. Come ride with us and you'll be free.
Say goodbye to... Is this Mini Vinny 5.0 over here?
I lost count.
You know, we never did name it. So we're going to meet with AJ here real quick and go over all the new upgrades.
So let me tell you all about what we've got going on. So on every new 2026 Grech RV model year van that we're putting out, built on the fully loaded 2025 Mercedes-Benz Sprinter chassis, we're offering the new package that we're calling Grech Power. Of course, our battery partner again is Lithionics, Victron as our inverter partner. We've got Renogy as our solar controller, solar booster partner. We've got Garmin for our touchscreen control system with an amazing app. We've got the Fusion audio app that's also part of the Garmin family. We've got the Arco Zeus auxiliary alternator and regulator. So let me show you a little bit about what this package is about. We've got, first of all, the Lithionics. We're going to the 51 volt battery package. What that means for everybody is going to be higher capacity. So we're going from a total of about 16,200 usable watt hours to 16,900 usable watt hours. So you're going to be able to get about 2 hours more runtime on your AC.
Nice.
So higher capacity, longer runtime. The bigger part of that is it's going to charge in half the time.
Half the time.
Half the time. One of the biggest features we've got is what we're calling Grech Connect. Starlink is now standard on everything that we're building, part of our package. And we've got the Grech Connect system partnered with Victron on that, and that's going to enable us to do remote diagnostics. So long as the unit stays connected to the internet, we can log in and remotely diagnose and provide technical support to every van on the road with this new package. So if somebody calls in and says, hey, I'm having trouble with my charging system, something's going on, help me out. We can log in remotely and tell what's going on in the system.
Very nice. So it doesn't matter if they're connected to the Starlink or...
So long as the system what we call our servo is connected to an internet source. Right now it's connected to the Starlink router. If they were to activate the service, then it's automatic, but if they wanted to use another service, we'll simply have to connect it to that.
Very nice. So where did Michelle go? Did she go find some pie somewhere? Or where? Oh, there you are. Where?
I'm behind the camera.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go check out the rest of the updates.
So this is your new van, the Strada-ion Tour, of course, all-wheel drive. You can tell it's all-wheel drive because we've got the black powder-coated wheels. Now, if anybody ever wanted the all-wheel drive with the aluminum polished wheels, we can certainly accommodate that, or vice versa. Your van is the iridium silver exterior, and you like the interior. As always, you've got our light color wood interior. This is what we call our white ash. Our storm granite countertop is the light colored countertop, and your moonshine is your lighter colored seats. But let me show you the other options that are out there. Over here, for an example, a unit, same floor plan with the white ash cabinetry, but we have our black pearl countertop, the darker colored countertop, and still the moonshine colored seats. Over here's an example of our new interior color, the darker colored seat, the ultra leather seat called Schooner, and darker color cabinetry, that's called gray oak. So you can match whatever color countertop with the interior wood you'd like, with the interior seat color that you'd like. Now I know you guys like the lighter color interior, so that's what you're getting. So again, with the new Grech Power package with the 51 volt lithionics batteries, we've got the new Garmin touchscreen control system that has an absolutely amazing iPad, iPhone, Android app, whatever your device is that controls everything. Some of the nice new features here on the Garmin system, you have built-in lithionics ability, so you can read the battery. You can control your inverter through here, your Victron inverter. You can read the battery state of charge, read the battery capacity, so that's something new. We also have built-in audio now. Garmin, of course, part of their family of companies is Fusion Audio, so we have a Fusion Hideaway system now, and the Fusion speakers also. So this is all integrated, so you can stream from your device, whether it be through Bluetooth or through the local Wi-Fi network that the system creates, or through the Starlink local Wi-Fi network. You can stream all of your audio right here through the system, which is a very nice new feature. So the app that Michelle has here on her phone gives you everything that you see on the screen here. 100% of everything you see on the screen can be controlled through the app.
Very nice.
Love it.
So also now with the Garmin system, you'll see here we've got integrated Timberline control. So of course you could always control your AC previously, your Grech AC, but now we have the Timberline system fully integrated into the Garmin system, which is very nice.
Yes.
Come on back here, let me show you those new speakers. So now with the Fusion speakers that are flush mounted speakers you'll see here are integrated into the cabinetry. We've eliminated that Vizio soundbar. Your TV and your Apple TV that's now standard all go through the Fusion speaker system as well when you're watching TV.
Very nice.
Also on the cam side of the vehicle, down on that exterior access panel where we have our exterior power outlets, you'll see there's a speaker jack there if you wanted to plug in an additional campsite speaker that will integrate with the Fusion system as well. Now you can control all that through the Garmin app or through the Garmin touchscreen. You can also download the Fusion Audio app, which will give you more ability to control things like your equalizers, zones of music, and things like that. Now that app is a local Wi-Fi network. The Garmin system itself creates its own local Wi-Fi network. The way we have it set up right now is, since Starlink is standard on every new unit with the Grech Power package, the Starlink system creates its own local Wi-Fi network. Another nice new feature of the Grech Power package, we've got an inline starter battery charger. So that's again partnered with our friends at Victron. What that does is it charges the Mercedes-Benz chassis battery, whether it be plugged into shore power or from the Lithionics house batteries, whenever needed. It's going to provide a trickle charge to that starter battery. Wow. So when you're out boondocking, you're out camping, and you're constantly using that power sliding van door, you have the MBUX system activated, whatever it may be, you got to make sure that that chassis battery is not depleted. So when you go to start your van, when you leave camp, it's going to be ready to go.
Those are some exciting updates. And guess what? Now we got some work to do.
We have a lot of work to do.
Now we got to move everything from the other van. I keep wanting to call it Mini Vinny 5.0. But this is our sixth
Is it
van.
really? I totally have lost count.
And every time we switch everything out, it always baffles us that it takes 3 to 3.5 hours every single time.
A long time.
It's amazing how long it takes and how much you can actually get in these vans.
Right.
And we're packed.
I know you needed to, because we have been working hard right from the very start.
Yeah, this table's inset. Good idea.
Yeah.
Long way, so we deserve it. Call it a day and celebrate. Let's celebrate. Call it a day. Let's celebrate. Call it a day and celebrate. Let's celebrate. Call it a day. Let's celebrate. Call it a day. We give it our best, but sometimes we need to stop to see what we have assessed. I'm grateful about
Well, it took
everything.
us 3 hours again to get everything transferred over. It's amazing how it's about the same time, even though we think we're rushing, and it still takes about the same amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of new updates. Besides what AJ was talking about, we're noticing some things with the Mercedes as well. So we'll have to do another video, and we'll mention
All those
pretty
things.
much everything
Yeah.
and how we like everything, and we'll by that time we'll have a little bit more experience with it. But I think it's time to call it a day.
Yeah,
We
we're
got
tired.
we got a little bit of a drive to go.
Let's celebrate.